Hi, I'm attorney Joshua Prince, Chief Counsel at the Firearms Industry Consulting Group, a division of Prince Law Offices PC. Today I want to give you a little introduction to the International Trafficking in Arms Regulations, or ITAR. To many manufacturers, they're unaware of their obligation to register under ITAR. ITAR, the International Trafficking in Arms Regulations, actually regulate or implement the Arms Export Control Act, or AESA, as we commonly refer to it. Unfortunately, if you manufacture or export any defense article, you must register. Now, the registration fees are not exactly cheap. If you do not intend to export any items, the bare minimum registration fee is $2,250 a year. Now, that's obviously not money that you will find in the street. More unfortunate is that any defense article pretty much includes all firearms. While there are some very small exceptions in relation to a shotgun with a barrel length over 18 inches and which has a sporting purpose, generally all other firearms do fall under ITAR. This means that if you manufacture any form of firearm, generally you are going to have to register. This is also true of ammunition. If you manufacture any form of ammunition, again, generally, you are going to have to register. Now, there are certain situations where the definition that ATF utilizes for manufacture and the definition that the Directorate of Defense Trade Control, or DDTC, under the State Department utilizes for manufacture are slightly different. More importantly and unfortunately, the issue is the fact that DDTC, the Directorate of Defense Trade Control, has not issued any type of regulation that defines manufacturing. It also is not found in the Arms Export Control Act. So at some point in time, we hope that DDTC will implement a regulation that gives a bright line rule as to what constitutes manufacturing. So this being said, there are certain times where we may be able to obtain an exception for you under DDTC's definition of manufacturing so that you do not need to pay that $2,250 a year fee. Now, as I said to begin with, those exceptions are limited, and whether you fit the exception is a complex situation that doesn't support itself for a video like this. So obviously there's a bunch of questions we need to ask and get answers to find out whether you might be able to qualify for an exception, and then my advice generally is going to be that we file a request with the DDTC for confirmation that your specific activity is exempt. I understand what a burden ITAR is to the industry. Trust me, we've tried to find as many ways around having to pay the ITAR fees as possible, but unfortunately, generally, if you manufacture any firearm or ammunition, you are going to have to register under ITAR and pay that $2,250 fee. Also, more unfortunately, recently, State Department has been sending out letters to individuals that they found have not registered under the ITAR regulations. And a lot in the industry have argued that they didn't need to register because they weren't exporting. Unfortunately, again, the Arms Export Control Act specifies that if you manufacture or export a defense article, you must register. Also, many have attempted to argue that they're not truly manufacturing in any type of quantity. Again, if you're manufacturing any defense article, there isn't a quantity exception. So it's very unfortunate, especially when these individuals respond back to State Department without any form of legal advice and basically admit to the violation of law. So if you do receive a letter from the Directorate of Defense Trade Control or the State Department contending that you have not registered in violation of the law, please contact us or a competent attorney as soon as possible. Do not respond without the advice of legal counsel. If you have not yet been contacted by the DDTC, there are steps that you can take. Again, feel free to contact us. We can help work with you to get through this situation. If you found this video informative, please click the like button. If you have thoughts or comments for other topics that you'd like to see us discuss, please leave them below, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.